Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones of more than face value. Ideally wanting to complete the book, which is one commemorative short of being finished. We need the Olympic Beijing handover, and then that is this book complete. There is also space for the 2021 Britannia, but as ever, no one's seen it in circulation as of recording, so who knows when or if anyone will ever find that coin. But one to go would be wonderful. Let's see if we can get into this bag and complete the book. Okay then, let's see. We have got technologies there. It's the definitive design up till 2015. Very common. I know that some of the years are lower minted than others, just not low enough. I think they're worth keeping. Our first commemorative is Guy Fawkes, a very common coin to find. In fact, look at the edge inscription. It should say remember the 5th of November, but you can see on this one the R looks a bit like a P. That's not an unbelievably rare error, so don't worry about that if you find per members. So not too exciting a coin, but nothing else in this bag, so we will carry on and see. Right, so Royal Mint, strike your own. It is changing soon, and I'm going on the, is it the 9th and 10th of December? It's a Friday and a Saturday. Oh. World War I Army Centenary, a common coin, but check for a rotation error. No, check the edge inscription, king and country. So that is as that coin should be. So we'll pop that in the top row. That's a shiny 2015 one. Just check for a rotation error. So no. If you hold it like that, date to the bottom, £2 at the top, rotate 180 degrees. That's the way the queen should be facing. Some of the 2015 seem to be more prevalent in getting rotation errors, which are always quite interesting to find and keep. So yes, I'm going on the last day of the Harry Potter strike your own. Oh, Brunel's portrait, another very common coin. So, try again. I'm going on the date of the last day of the Harry Potter strike your own, and will be there the day it switches over to the Hogwarts Express as well. So 2 strike your owns in one trip. I'm looking forward to it. So if you want to come and say hi, feel free to. This is 2016, so this is going to be something, I would guess Britannia, right? It's got to be Britannia. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. A bit over face value. Obviously Britannia became the definitive design in 2015, replacing technologies, and has remained the definitive design on the Britannia all the way up to present day. Obviously with the only 2 years that we know are in circulation of 2015 and 2016. 2015 being a lower minted year, and 2021 is the other year that they were minted circulation. Now, in fact, I was at the Royal Mint when they were striking them. So, oh, there we go. Oh, we got a couple. Let's flip through that one. There's a second Guy Fawkes, which we know is very common. This one, though, is a wonderful find. Shakespeare's Comedies. Now, check the edge inscription. All towards the stage, that's fine. So, one of 3 Shakespeare coins, histories, comedies, tragedies. This being the rarer of the 3. So, welcome find. And over face value. Although quite a variance, because sometimes they sell for a smidge over face value. Sometimes they sell for up to like £6 or something crazy like that. So, take that the price with a grain of salt. It's just an average of what the coins are selling for on eBay. Nothing else from that bag. But no, we're coming to the end of the year with not very many releases left to go. Obviously the Hogwarts Express being one of the bigger releases. It'll be interesting to see how well the Hogwarts Express does in comparison to the Harry Potter one. Right, Lord Kitchener, common coin, but it should say £2 at the bottom on the obverse, which on this one it does. If it doesn't say that on the obverse, that is a mule error on this coin and this coin alone. So, there we go. Nothing else in that bag. But yeah, given that Harry Potter is like the flagship coin of that series, it's surely going to be the more popular in terms of new purchases. It'll be interesting to see how quickly they sell through. Florence Nightingale there, one of my favourite designs in circulation. It's a common coin, but it's just such a pretty one. I quite like finding those. And a whole lot of nothing else. Plenty of bags to get through. It'll be interesting to see quite how long we are stuck on this last coin, because obviously we've been through many weeks of not finding the last one that we need. Otherwise, obviously we'll be on the next book. That's the VE Day anniversary at St Paul's Cathedral. It is one we keep track of, so we've got counters tracking some of the common coins, some of the uncommon coins, just out of interest to see how many we find over the course of filling a book. There's another Britannia there. It's a nice shiny one, so I'd imagine this one again is going to be 2016. It is. Oh yeah, 2 Britannias. Very nice, don't mind that happening. It's bizarre that the Britannia is just a definitive design, but it's definitely an exciting coin to find that's more than face value. I like this one, which is a commemorative that's only face value. Charles Dickens. Lots and lots of those were minted. Obviously the mintage figure plays one part in determining the value of a coin, but there are plenty of instances where coins with a lower mintage figure than others will still sell for more than the scarcer coins. So it's not the only contributing factor in terms of the value of a coin over face value. Oh, we've got another Army Centenary. No rotation error, no age inscription error. That's all fine. I will at the end of the video go through all of the technologies and commemoratives to check for rotation errors, double dies, and on the commemoratives edge inscription errors as well. I haven't got, oh hang on, hold that thought. We've got a couple here. So this is Charles Darwin, another fairly common commemorative, and this will be something being Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. Ooh, very nice. Navy Centenary. There's a bit of grossness in the background of that, but I don't mind either way. There's no flag error. There's a bit of a knock at the top of there, which I don't think should be there, but otherwise very cool. On these 2015s, you check the portraits as well, because the ones in collector's sets had Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait of the Queen, bottom row, whereas the ones in circulation had Jodie Clark's 5th portrait. Brunel's achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station is another common coin. Also with the Navy Centenary, was it 100 of them were put into the tills on board the HMS Belfast Museum. So they had the alternative, or the 4th portrait on the obverse. So there was 100 of them put into circulation, but some of them get busted out to collector's sets and paid into circulation one way or another. Here we have another Brunel's portrait, which is again nothing worth writing home about. But any day now, we will find that last pesky coin. It'd be nice to do it before the end of the year, so we can start 2023 on a new £2 coin book. It sounds a bit odd. Doesn't look like a fake. Odd. Maybe it's just a bit of damage to it. If the rim of the coin's been damaged, maybe that will affect the ring it makes when it hits another coin. But no, there are seemingly plenty of fake £2 coins out and about. Oh, also worth noting, so this is the 1997, the first year of the bimetallic £2 coin. It has Raphael Maclouf's 3rd portrait of the Queen. It's the only year to do so, but that doesn't make it rare because these were minted in an abundance. So again, not worth a huge amount. So the right buyer that needs it for their collection maybe would pay over £2 for it, but fairly common to come across those. The other thing worth noting, sometimes in fact you can see on these, the coloration of the outer ring is sometimes a little bit varied. I'm not quite sure. What? Another Navy Centenary. God, we've got a flotilla building. Right, again, we check the portrait. That is the correct portrait for this coin. Well, the correct one for the circulating variety. Very, very cool. We don't mind that. 2 Navy Centenaries, 2 2016 Britannias. We need another comedies. And then we've got doublings of all of our over face value ones. Another common coin there, Rugby World Cup. Again, one that's quite prevalent to find misprinting on the rim or the edge inscription of the coin. And there's another Army Centenary. So no edge inscription error, no rotation or edge inscription error. I knew what I meant. Can't multitask is the problem. Oh, there's nothing else there. But no, this is going quite well. Yeah, we're not ticking off the ones that we need, but as long as the nice finds are flowing in, I don't mind about that. Those Navy Centenaries are one of my favourite designs out in circulation. The fact that it's a rare coin as well adds to the excitement of finding one. I do keep all my Navy Centenaries as well, so I've got quite the fleet of battleships stashed away. There's another Charles Dickens. Thought that was the first one we found. Oh, and another Army Centenary. We're getting quite a lot of finds, aren't we? Not many dry streaks, but that's all as it should be on that one. See, the Army Centenary, whoops, is another one that we do keep a track of. I picked some of them specifically for this book, so I changed the ones that we track every now and again. Oh, that was fine. Anyway, Brunel's portrait. Pop there. But I picked the Army Centenary and Lord Kitchener just to see how many we found over the course of filling the book, and if we found one of those elusive errors that would be really nice. We can see how many we had to go through before we found one with the error. Obviously, one person's small sample of all the coins in circulation is a very small amount, but I thought it might be interesting if we do come across one. This can be something... Oh, Shakespeare's Tragedies. Right, now this is one definitely check the edge inscription on. What a piece of work is a man. So sadly not the edge inscription. I don't know what my errors are today. Sadly not the one with the wrong edge inscription. In fact, I have found one in the past that has the edge inscription says for king and country, which should be on the Army Centenary. That's why I check all the 2016 edge inscriptions. Charles Dickens again. Sadly, a common coin. Well, we've got a handful of bags to go. Let's do an edge hunt. We haven't done an edge hunt today. I know people get grumpy if I don't do it. Okay, if it says standing on the shoulders of giants, that is an Isaac Newton quote that is on the Technologies design. This one here, and a brother, should be the abolition of the slave trade, which it is. Again, you need to check on this one. There is a variant, there's an NIFC. It has a smooth finish with the initials DG to the bottom right of the 7. That's your NIFC that you want to find, which I've never found. Oh, what was zooming out for? I haven't checked them all. I've never found one of those, but it would be a really cool coin to come across. Right, standing of giants, shoulders, 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 standing the shoulders, giants. No, so these should all be Technologies, but we'll flick through them just in case I've misread something. In that occasion I haven't. I have in the past though, so this is why it's prudent to double check. But no, as I said, there aren't that many releases left in the year, unless there is something coming out that is going to come out of left field that we're not aware of, but we look forward to next year starting in earnest with the annual coin sets. Always excited to see what's going to be in those. Charles Dickens there. Again, quite a few of them today. He's doing the rounds obviously. None of that bag there, nothing else. Penultimate bag. You never know. It could come in the last bag, that last coin we need. Another Britannia. 2016 Britannia, our third 2016 Britannia. What's going on with that coin? Not that I'm grumbling, I'm more than happy to add more to my collection. Now though, we are onto the last bag of the hunt. As ever, there are links in the descriptions of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. Alternatively, there's also links to my social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and the new PO box you can write into. There's another Guy Fawkes, which will pop on top with that. There's also a link to the Britannia Coin Company, who I'm employed by to make videos for them, so please do go and check those videos out as well. I'm going to check the coins now for any other errors. Rotations and edge inscriptions are all fine on all of those, so unfortunately nothing new for the book. In terms of our star finds though, I would pick any of those, but do let me know in the comments what's your favourite coin from today's video, and all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.